Hey you guys, it's Britt. Tonight we're here with something a little different. I want to share a small handful of items that I've discovered over the past 6 or so months, and I've really been loving them. And I'm also going to drop in a big flop, a big old fail for y'all. So we're going to talk about some recent beauty discoveries that I've been liking. I'm pretty picky, but either way, if you're interested, please keep watching. All right, you guys, so if you've been around this channel for an extended period of time, you'll probably know that once in a while I will drop in a beauty related video because that is literally like what this channel started as, and it's still something that I'm pretty passionate about. I think we all love finding good products, things that make the routine easier or better in some capacity. So once in a while, I will drop a beauty, skincare, hair related video, and it kind of is a little random, but I think that there are several of y'all that like these videos, so I figured let's sit down. I love these products and I hate one of them too. So let's start at the top. Let's talk about this body product. This is the Uni 24-Hour Serum. I discovered this brand before they were being carried at Ulta, which makes it easier for everyone to access. You know, go into your local Ulta and you can find this brand. But this is their 24-hour serum. When I say that this is not a body lotion, this is not your typical body moisturizer, it is a bit pricey. But the way, and also let's talk about, it's like a stainless steel canister or container that it's housed in. It is so luxe. It smells so good. And it really does feel like a serum. I specifically use it on my chest and my arms, and it kind of helps me to not fly through the product, but I feel like those are areas that I really want to make sure are moisturized and I'm giving proper attention to them. And this product has just blown my socks off. And I've tried other high-end body moisturizers and, all the claims under the sun. This one really does it for me. I am so happy that now they are in Ulta because, like I said, it's easier to access. In fact, the other day I needed a backup and they were doing a gift with purchase. So I purchased a backup of the body serum, and I also bought their body oil, which I've really been loving. But in an effort to keep things simple and things that I really, really, really love. That's why I'm not talking about the body oil in this video. But the body serum is 10 out of 10. And I did see that Ulta has a smaller travel size. So if you're not sure and you want to try it out, maybe go with the smaller size and then see how you feel about it. I think it's amazing. I love the way it smells. It's a unique scent. It's not like your typical floral or coconut or vanilla or birthday cake. It's none of those. It's very unique. If I can find the fragrance notes, I will put them on screen for y'all, but I will link all of these down below. So in case you want to check them out, you'll know kind of where to find them. This is going to be a heavy on the skincare side of things kind of video. Both of these products I am almost out of. And the first one is the Prequel Multi-Quench Hydration Mist. And I've been on the hunt for something that's similar to MAC Fix Plus because, as we know, that's not just kind of your typical setting spray. It has skincare benefits to it, and I've used it since way back in the, dinosaur ages when I worked at MAC. I love Fix Plus, but I was looking for something that was different but would still give me the skincare benefits if I'm utilizing it hand in hand with makeup. And this one from Prequel, I've liked a lot of their products, but this one, y'all can tell, like I've got only a little bit left. Luckily, I do have a backup, and that will be a repeat purchase for me. It's non-irritating. it really just melts all of the powders and makeup into my skin perfectly without leaving it overly oily or feeling like it is just, water in a bottle. So I love that one. And overall, Prequel has some really amazing products. But like I said, with the Uni product, I wanted to focus on the items that I'm like flying through, buying backups, really have been enjoying to that degree. Next, let's talk about this product from Clear Stem. I had never heard of this product before I started seeing people doing ads over on TikTok showing it, and it's their Bright Me Up Skin Perfecting Toner. It has 2% BHA, zinc, PCA, and niacinamide in it, and I am similar to the Prequel product, almost done with this. I don't have a backup yet. I do plan to buy one. But I purchased this for its claims to literally like brighten the skin. I do have some old acne scars that are much better than they used to be, but I think a lot of us are just looking for a more even skin tone and to literally brighten things up. What I really like about this one is not only do I feel like it's effective in the period of time that I've been using this bottle that I'm almost out of, but it doesn't irritate my skin. And that has been my issue with really harsh toners, is that a lot of times it's like, okay, well, it's good for the first day, and then you see the irritation, and then you see the acne flaring up, or redness or peeling or whatever. And I feel like it's been effective without upsetting my skin, which is difficult to find. So I will be buying a backup. If y'all are struggling with these same issues that I am, then check it out. Pretty sure they have their own website as well, so you don't necessarily need to have TikTok to buy it. But like I said, I'll try to link everything down below for y'all to make it simple. Okay, so this next product, it's technically two different products, but it's from the same brand, and I bought it at the same time, and I'm loving both of them equally, so I figured let's just kind of group them together. This is from a brand Vieve, Vieve, and I bought their Skin Nova Complexion Balm, and I also purchased the Skin Nova Instant Radiance Primer. I'm a really difficult customer when it comes to complexion products. They're either not enough coverage, too drying, too full coverage, end up breaking me out or irritating my skin. They don't wear well. I'm a pretty, I'm pretty harsh when it comes to complexion products because it needs to check multiple boxes for me. Number one, the Skin Nova Primer is beautiful. It has a very light sheen. It's not chunky glitter. It's not greasy or anything like that. But I have tried it both by itself and also mixed in with the complexion products. I really like both kind of manners of utilizing this primer. A lot of times what I found with glow primers or radiance primers is that they're either okay by themselves or as a mix-in. And kind of like the Clear Stem toner that I was talking about, it's tough for them to be able to achieve both. Let me use it alone. Let me use it as a mix-in. Can it perform well in both of those situations, in both of those scenarios? And that one has been absolutely amazing. Now let's talk about the complexion balm. I did buy two shades because I wasn't sure where I would fall. So I purchased 230 and 310. And I've been mixing them kind of as needed, trying to figure out the best ratio for what I like. And the mixing has been fine. It's all good. I mix it up in my palm and then I apply it with my hands, blend it out with my beauty blender. And it is the perfect light coverage, but also long wearing kind of complexion product that's like similar to MAC Face and Body, but not as dewy. And I feel like it lasts longer. As a lot of y'all probably know, I have used MAC Face and Body Foundation for ages. I love it. I will always repurchase it. But I've got to say, this one is a good runner-up. I really like that it's long wearing. I actually seem to enjoy the finish more, and it hasn't given me any issues with acne, skin irritation, difficulty applying it or blending it out. So far, 10 out of 10. Love it. Okay, I've got one more love, and then we'll get into the big flop and just disgusting product. I can't wait to get rid of it because I would not even want to look at it sitting in my drawer. It's that bad. But let's talk about Space Camp. This is going to be kind of an honorable mention because I've ranted and raved for a while about this brand, but they make these organic lip balms. I grabbed the coconut cream just because it was here on my desk when I sat down to film. I've tried many of their flavors. I've enjoyed everything that I've tried from them. The flavors that I've kind of avoided are the caramel and which other one? The birthday cake. I think there's like a birthday cake one, because I know that I just don't like those flavors as a whole, not just from that brand, but from any brand. That's not what I gravitate towards. But when I say that these lip balms are literally perfection, the flavors are amazing. There are some now being sold at Target. Oh, and by the way, speaking of Target, I don't like the Berry Stardust, the one in the purple packaging. I don't like that. I did try it, didn't like it. So I would skip on that one. But everything else has been absolutely amazing from this brand. I am super excited to see kind of where this brand goes next because I think that it's gonna do really well. The marketing is amazing. The product is amazing. It's not super expensive. And now that it's being sold at Target, it's introducing people to this product that are maybe haven't been aware that they even existed. But love that. Space Camp, amazing. Let's get to the big ol' flop. I was in Target the other day, which I do not frequent Target at all nowadays. But I was there, I had to get a couple things, and it was just convenient to pick up the items there. I found these e.l.f. twin pack lip balms, and this one came with bubblegum and cherry. Here's the little bubblegum. I already trashed the cherry because it was repulsive. It tasted like sewer water mixed with cherry cough syrup. I bought these and I immediately hated the cherry. No doubt about it. Didn't need to give it a week or 3 to 4 business days to figure out how I felt about it. Repulsive. Then I moved on to this bubblegum one, and I thought, you know what, maybe I'll just use it as I'm getting ready in the morning, put a little lip balm on, and at least it'll get used and not put in the trash can. This again, number one, it doesn't taste like bubblegum. Number two, it has a very chemically bizarre taste that will show its ugly head once it's been on your lips for a couple of minutes. e.l.f., in my opinion, in fact, I'm going to throw that in the bin right there. e.l.f. needs to slow down because they have really amazing potential. I like a lot of their products, but e.l.f. is moving so fast now that it's creating flops and wasting product. I can't try that and then I'm not going to return it. I can't donate it because I've used it and now it's just going to go into the trash. That sucks. I do like e.l.f., but they do need to slow down. Of course, that's just my opinion. Nobody cares. But that's how I feel about all of this. Hopefully the good outweighed the little salty rant here at the end. But check below. I will try to link these products for y'all. Like I said, But that's going to be it for tonight. So if you like the video, please leave a like and a comment. And if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.